She laughed in court. Not a nervous laugh, not the kind you choke on when the truth stings. It was the sharp, cruel laugh of a woman who thought she had won. My ex-wife raised her hand, polished nails gleaming under the lights, and told the judge I was impotent, that I could never give her children, that I wasn't a man at all. The courtroom shifted. I felt the smirks. And when the gavel struck, her laughter followed me into silence. That was 6 years ago, and still it echoes. Backstory. Claire, that was her name. She was the kind of woman who could make cruelty look like charm, a smile that promised warmth but always came with teeth. When we met, I thought I'd found fire. In truth, I'd just volunteered to burn. I built her a home, funded her dreams, gave her loyalty, blind and undeserved. But loyalty means nothing to someone who feeds on dominance. The more I gave, the more she took. And when the marriage collapsed, she didn't just walk away, she dragged my dignity with her. In front of strangers, she carved me open with that lie, and she left me there to rot. Discovery. But time has a way of playing favorites. 6 years passed, enough for scars to harden into armor, enough for her to remarry, enough for me to build a new life. And fate? Fate has a taste for irony. A woman entered my world quietly. No cruelty, no games, only truth. With her came the one thing Claire had sworn was impossible. A son. Mine. The boy's first cry drowned out her courtroom laughter. His every step silenced her lie. I didn't chase revenge then. I didn't need to. But revenge has patience. It waits. The shift. One afternoon, I took my son to the park. The air smelled of cut grass and ice cream. His laughter echoed as we tossed a ball between us. And then I heard it. Her voice. I turned. Claire, walking with her new husband, his arm draped around her like a trophy he didn't know was rusted. She froze when she saw me. Her smile faltered when she saw him, my son. The contradiction to her public performance. The proof that her victory had always been a lie. Her face twisted. Confusion, denial, then fury. She grabbed her phone, and in broad daylight, in front of families and children, she dialed 911. Execution. Her voice rose, sharp, performative. "Yes, officer, I'm reporting a kidnapping. My ex-husband has stolen a child." People stared. My son squeezed my hand, eyes wide. I didn't move, didn't argue. I let her show the world exactly who she was. Minutes later, a squad car pulled up. A policewoman stepped out, boots crunching on gravel. Her eyes swept the scene. Claire pointing wildly at me, the boy pressed to my side, her husband shifting uncomfortably. She asked for my ID. I handed it over without hesitation. She looked down at it, then up at me. And something in her expression shifted. Recognition. Claire saw it too. Her confidence cracked. Because the officer wasn't a stranger. She was a ghost from the past. Someone Claire had mocked just as viciously years ago, back when cruelty was her sport and humiliation her currency. The climax. The officer's voice cut clean through the chaos. "Ma'am, this is his son." Claire blinked, shook her head. "No, he can't. He's impotent. He can't." The words spilled out, the same poison she once used to dismantle me in court. But this time, they fell flat, hollow. The officer turned her gaze on Claire, cold and sharp. "False reporting is a crime. Do it again, and you'll answer to me." Her husband tugged at her sleeve, whispering for her to stop, to walk away. But she couldn't. She was unraveling. Her eyes darted back to my son, the living proof of her lie, the truth she swore the world would never see. And in her face, I saw it. The collapse, the humiliation, The public stripping she once inflicted on me now returned in full. Resolution. She didn't laugh this time. She couldn't. I took my son's hand and walked away. Her voice shrank behind us, desperate, broken, unheard. I didn't shout, didn't gloat, didn't need to. Because 6 years ago, she buried me in lies. Today, the truth stood beside me, breathing, laughing, alive. And she finally understood. What she mocked, I became. What she erased, I restored. What she tried to kill in me, I resurrected. She thought impotence defined me, but all it ever defined was her downfall.